It's time to dive into the enriching world of intellectual discourse with Blackart's Briefings, a Balcony Brotherhood Chat Series. Led by Mr. Tanner Blackart, this series promises a captivating journey of exploration and enlightenment through engaging discussions that seek to challenge conventional thinking and inspire personal growth. Each episode is carefully curated to hopefully deliver thought-provoking dialogues that expand horizons, cultivate critical thinking, and foster a deeper understanding of the world around us. With a blend of wit, some wisdom, and a different insight, Blackart's Briefings aims to create a community of thinkers and learners who embrace delving into the complexities of the human experience. So, buckle up and get ready to embark on a transformative intellectual odyssey with Mr. Blackart and his Balcony Brotherhood Chat Series.
You're back on the balcony. That's not luck. You're here because you know something's off out there, and you're done drifting through it. Good. Take a seat. Grab your drink. I'm Tanner Blackart, and this is Blackart's Briefings, a Balcony Brotherhood Chat Series. Today, we're hitting the big one. Why the Brotherhood Code isn't just nice to have, it's life or death now, today, in 2025. The world's a mess. Faster, louder, more divided than ever. You feel it. Scrolling feeds, dodging noise, watching men crumble under pressure that they can't name. Trust, that's thin. Loyalty's a gamble. And it seems like everyone is chasing their own tail. The code: honor, loyalty, action. This isn't some old school relic. It's your anchor in the storm we just talked about. Men are lonelier, weaker, more lost than they've been in decades. And the statistics, they scream it. You've seen it too. Guys you know, maybe even you, staring down that barrel of life that's all hustle and no backbone. This isn't about nostalgia. It's about survival. The Brotherhood Code is your shield, your edge, your way to stand tall when everything's pulling you apart. Today, we're breaking down why it's critical now, why alliances beat isolation, why loyalty's your currency, and why action's the only thing that'll save you from the grind. Look at your life right now. Are you tied to men who'd fight for you? Or are you still rolling solo in a world that doesn't care? Let's dig in. First off, the stakes. You're not imagining it. Things are tougher out there. So think about this. You're grinding. The job's a treadmill. The bills are stacking up. And you know that the noise, it never stops. You're not alone in that. Men everywhere are hitting a wall. The World Health Organization dropped a report in 2024. Male loneliness is spiking up 20% globally since 2019. Why? Screens over handshakes, likes over loyalty. Guys are connected 24/7, but don't know their neighbor's name. You felt it, scrolling late, wondering who'd show up if you called. The code says stop waiting. Build your crew now. And it's not just feelings. The stats hit harder. The American Psychological Association's 2024 survey says 35% of men feel disconnected from meaningful relationships. This is up from 25% 5 years ago. That's 1 in 3. Maybe you, maybe your buddy. Running on fumes, no pack to lean on. The lone wolf act is crumbling. We talked about that in the last episode. Because men without ties, they crash faster. You've seen it. That guy who's fine till he's not. Job loss, breakup, whatever. He's got no one. The code's your lifeline. Loyalty and action glue men together when the world's pulling them apart. Now let's talk about the why. Why now's the breaking point? Well, you're in a pressure cooker. Everything's instant, disposable, cutthroat. Jobs, the gig economy's up 15% since 2020, says a 2025 McKinsey report. Less stability, more hustle. Relationships, swipe left, move on. Pew Research in 2024 found 40% of adults feel less close to friends than a decade ago. Loyalty's a ghost. Everyone's chasing the next shiny thing. You've been there, burned by a flake, or maybe you flaked out chasing your own grind. The code flips that. Honor keeps you steady. Action keeps you real. The world's faster. Too fast, actually. You're juggling texts. You're juggling deadlines. You're trying to cut through the noise. And your focus is shot. A 2024 study says 62% of workers feel overwhelmed by information overload. Men especially are drowning in it. Alone, you're a pinball, bouncing, zero control. With a crew, you've got anchors. Guys who cut through the clutter and say, focus here. You've had that moment. Someone pulling you back when you were spinning. The code's your filter. Men who matter, not the mess. And don't kid yourself. Trust, it's eroding. You've seen it. Handshakes, they mean less. Promises, they bend. Gallup's 2025 poll says only 27% of people trust, quote, most folks, unquote, down from 40% in 2015. And that's the world we live in right now. Cynical, guarded, every man for himself. This code that we've been talking about these past few episodes, it rebuilds that. Loyalty's your stake. Action's your proof. You don't trust everyone, just your pack. Who's in your pack? Who do you trust? Here's the core. Brotherhood's your edge. You're not built to solo this. Nobody is. Picture this. You're down, money's gone, or life is just heavy. Alone, you're clawing dirt. Pride keeps you quiet, and you sink. Now imagine a brother stepping in and saying, I got you. Maybe it's cash. Maybe it's a plan. Maybe it's just a nod that says you're not alone. You've been there. You've helped or you've been helped. And that's the code again. Action when it counts. Loyalty when it's hard. And this is daily too. You're not slacking here. If you are, that means like your job's stale, the gym's a memory, and you're becoming solo. You're coasting, nobody cares. Then you got the crew. They're on you. Get moving. You're bigger than this. You felt that push. Someone who wouldn't let you settle. Or you've been that guy, pulling a buddy up from spiraling. McKinsey's 2025 numbers say teams with tight bonds outperform solo players by 30%. Same with men. Iron sharpens iron. Your pack makes you tougher. And when it's ugly, you're in a fight, real or not. Someone's coming at you. Alone, you're exposed. One punch in the right spot and you're down. With brothers, they're your wall. Fists up, no gaps. I mean, you've seen it. The guy who brags he's a one-man army and then folds when the heat's on. The code, this is your muscle. Numbers win. And let's be real about this of why it's now or never. The world is not slowing. It's a meat grinder, chewing men up. You've got less time, more noise, and fewer ties. Back to the WHO, the World Health Organization, it says men's mental health, these calls, they spiked 25% in 2024. Stress, isolation, no outlet. And you've felt that weight. Maybe not crashing, but certainly pressing. The code's your release. Men who listen, push, stand with you. You don't need a shrink. What you need is a pack. And I know I keep talking about money because money causes real pressure. Pew's 2024 data says 48% of adults worry about cash weekly. This is up 10% from 2020. Alone, you're scrambling. Pride, it keeps you silent. With a crew, someone's got to lead. Try this gig. Or, you know what? Here's $50. And you know you've done it. Tossed a lifeline, or you've caught a lifeline. And that is not charity. That's brotherhood. And the chaos? Oh my gosh. Men drowning in data, decisions, and junk. Your pack cuts through it. Focus here. Ignore that. You've had that clarity. Someone sorting the noise. Or you've been that voice. The code is your compass. Loyalty points true north. Here's your shot. The code's your now. You're not invincible. None of us are. Solo, you're a spark, bright, and then gone. With a crew, you're a fire, steady, growing. You've seen the drift. Guys with no roots, chasing garbage, crashing quietly, or the tough ones, alone, broken, no one to call. The code's your stand. Honor keeps you straight, action keeps you moving, and loyalty keeps you whole. Let's look at your week. Make it count. Tomorrow, who are you texting? You good? Wednesday, who's got your back, pushing you, guarding you? Friday, who's in the muck with you, building but not breaking? Gallup's 27% trust drop says it's rare, so make it yours. Brotherhood's your lifeline. Grab it. This is it, my friend. The world's not waiting. It's grinding. The code's your way through, your pack, your strength. Build it. Men who'd bleed with you or fade alone. Think about it tonight. Who's your crew? Who are you stepping up for? If the answer is blank, you need to start now. This has been Blackart's Briefings, a Balcony Brotherhood Chat Series. Stay sharp, stay safe, stay confident, and I'll see you back on the balcony.
Thanks for downloading Blackart's Briefings, a Balcony Brotherhood Chat Series. The information shared by your host is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice. Opinions expressed by the host and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of affiliates or any platform on which you get your pods. We encourage you to do your own research or consult with a qualified professional regarding any of the topics discussed on the show. While the show strives for accuracy, we cannot guarantee all information shared is current or complete. Remember, this podcast is meant to spark conversation and share ideas. Stay curious and always ask questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Until next time, be the best person that you can and stand up for those who can't. For Mr. Blackart, I'm your valet, Mr. Reginald Montague, and I'll see you at the next briefing.